All right, welcome once again. This is Felix Smith, Jimo. I'm taking you straight away into the aspect of EDC blockchain. But before we go ahead, I want you to take note of this. Before we go ahead, I want you to take note. We're moving forward, and let's go. Plan B Express, it's a place to be. So you can always visit our website, www.planbexpress.com, and then to get more information, or you can chat up with me or whoever sent you this video to learn more about how to go about this thing. So we're going straight away into EDC blockchain. What is it all about? How do I stake and what do I benefit? What is it? It's a blockchain. It's a masternode system. There is no more story to give you there. So, but before we move further to that, I want you guys to set it down and take this information, read it verbatim and understand it. Please, very important. Read and understand. Read and understand. So let's read a disclaimer. This is a disclaimer. All information and data here is for informational and educational purposes only. I make no representations as to accuracy, completeness, suitability, or validity of any information. I will not be liable for any errors, omission, injuries, damages, or losses arising from its use because the informations are based on my personal opinion and experience. It should not be considered professional financial investment advice, okay? Then the ideas and strategies should not be or never be used without first assessing your own personal and financial situation or without consulting a financial professional or advisor. My thoughts and opinions will also change from time to time as I learn and accumulate more knowledge because we live in a dynamic world and we, human, are also flexible. You are absolutely responsible for the outcome of your financial decision and financial choices. Thank you. So we go straight away now to EDC blockchain. Okay, go straight away to EDC blockchain. So I'm going to show you what is EDC blockchain. Okay, so we go to EDC blockchain. Now, simple to put, if I go to, first of all, let me go to CoinMarketCap to show you what EDC blockchain is all about. So that's CoinMarketCap. So EDC blockchain is a cryptocurrency that had been launched since 2015 and is based on BitShares blockchain. And so it's a very fast transactional blockchain that can process transaction as fast as possible. But I'm going to show you something. What are we doing in EDC blockchain? Simple. We are an investor. There are people who trade EDC, but we invest in EDC. And I just want to show you certain things and information about EDC blockchain. So EDC blockchain. So I'm not trying to give any much analysis, but I'm telling you how to go about your EDC blockchain. Okay, I'll show you now. Please read this. EDC blockchain is a global multi-currency platform with a built-in coin constructor. The new EDC blockchain token, created on the basis of the ERC20 standard, ensures transaction security and low commission for their conduct. The EDC community exceeds 1 million wallets, while EDC blockchain is actively focusing on the market of Southwest Asia, Latin America, and Europe. So we have two of these coins. We have the token and we have the coin. So what we are doing is the token is traded on exchange platform, on different exchange platform, which you can check thereafter. Okay, you can see the performance, the product performance of this coin. It has been an amazing project, and I'm not telling you, I'm not trying to talk you to it, but to just tell you what EDC blockchain is about. We have the partitions of this coin in the coin and the token. So let's go now straight away. What is the coin? The coin is listed in the blockchain called LPOS. We may not have time to start talking about what is proof of stake, but I'll just take you a shot of interaction, okay, on what we mean by staking. Okay, what we mean by staking. What we mean by staking. Go here. See here. Okay. So, okay. Okay, there might not be time for that, but in a short information of it, it's a coin that we stake and make profit on the staking volume of the coin we stake. Okay. Now, for you to take advantage of this investment, you have to buy a particular volume of EDC coin and stake to make profit. And EDC is based on what we call LPOS, least proof of stake. So least proof of stake is a staking coin process whereby you lease on a third-party system called staking. Staking is a process of holding funds in a cryptocurrency wallet to support the operations of a blockchain network. Essentially, it consists of locking cryptocurrencies to receive rewards. It is used in many blockchains that are based on POS or one of its many. So Masternode is defined as a governing hub in some cryptocurrencies network. It requires an initial collateral of tokens or a stake to operate. A node is defined as any computing device, computer, phone, anyone that is maintaining a network. So a masternode is more than just a node. So a masternode in cryptocurrency, also known as bonded validator system, is a server that underpins blockchain's network. They are responsible for enabling specific services that miners under proof of work cannot accomplish. That is POW, which Bitcoin executes and Ethereum to execute. But Ethereum now is now going to Ethereum 2.0. The project I've been working on, but it has not been executed maybe because of this coronavirus and the block halving we are going to experience by next month, May. So the time I'm recording this is April 2020. And so by May or by end of this year, 2020, we may have some of those things executed on 2.0. So when they go to 2.0, that means they can use POS as a proof of stake, okay? So Masternode coins are cryptocurrencies that implement Masternode into their protocol. So simple. Now, I go straight away now into the EDC blockchain. Now, this is an account. Let me show you. This is an account. Our operation here, if you look at this, my account, we're just doing some recent operation. For any of us who are very serious in the cryptocurrency in EDC project, we just did some massive, and we just took some fantastic opportunity. And then we just took some fantastic opportunity and then moving forward into swapping of EDC coin to EDC token and EDC token to EDC coin. But that's not the English I have for you guys now today. What I have for you right now is this one thing: how to invest in EDC. How to invest in EDC. Simple. How to invest in EDC. Number one. So this is the blockchain. I'm going to send a link for anyone who wants to sign up. But if you are being invited or you are being sent this video by a friend, then you ask the fellow, how do you go about investing in the EDC? Now let's go. This is the blockchain, wallet.blockchain.mn, and then I'm going to send the link to you when you want to sign up later. Now, if you look at this, my account, this is it. This is it here. It has all these. These are transactions. Now, we have the EDC coin, which you are seeing here. Like here, I have about 2,796,075 units of the EDC coin. Now, if you look at this recently, just converted from EDC 20, okay? Just converted it from EDC 20, that is EDC token, to the EDC coin, okay? Now, the point I'm making is this: how you can buy from any exchange, and DigiFinex and Bitride. We'll talk about that thereafter. But let's go straight away. How do I go? I can do conversion from here. But before conversion, what will I do? Okay, before conversion, what will I do? So the first thing is this. This is my account, for instance. So I'm going to log out and create an account for you to know how it's done. Now, this is an account. So I want to log out, okay? So now, the first step, which anybody can do, the first step is, number one step is, I go to EDC blockchain, that is wallet.blockchain.mn, and I go to create account. Let's say plan B Express, Plan B Express 13. Listen, all these, Plan B Express 40, okay? Plan B Express 40, I create it, and then create a password for yourself. But please take note, when you are creating the account, it must be all in small letter and at least a number. So letter with a number and all in small letters. So take caution. Then I create a password. I love using the same password for my blockchain and my ECROFUND. There are two things here. There is EDC blockchain and there is ECROFUND. So let me quickly explain that because I might not have time. I don't want to waste too much time on this video, and so that it can be easy for you to download and see what we're talking about, okay? You don't need to waste too much energy. It's simple. So this is ECROFUND. So we have ECROFUND, okay? We have ECROFUND. ECROFUND is the server, just like what they say, the system where the network is maintained for transaction. So for EDC, ECROFUND is the server, is the validator that maintain the accrual of interest for investors that hold the coin and transfer their coin from the EDC blockchain to the ECROFUND, okay? Like I have an account, let me log in now, for instance. My account that I just logged out from have the ECROFUND link to it where I list the coins and I'm earning every day based on what is the current percentage. And I'll still clearly tell you guys, the more you waste time, the more you lose out of the big opportunity that are in this. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is happening? Okay. Now, sorry, you will not understand what I just saw now. Now, this as an account, this is my EDC wallet of this account, Plan B Express 1. And this Plan B Express 1 has an account on EDC that have leased 30,000. The lowest unit of EDC you can lease is 30,000. But you can lease 1 million in one account, no problem. But the lowest volume you can lease in one account is 30,000. You cannot see that I leased 30,000. Why are you seeing 100 here? You are seeing this 100 because at the time I leased this account, the percentage EDC was paying was how many percent? 10%. So 10% of 30,000 EDC is 3,000. Okay? Is 3,000. Okay? Now, if it's 3,000, no issue. What happened? What happened is this. The EDC that pay in a month is going to be 3,000 EDC, but it's subdivided into daily. So 3,000 EDC divided by 30 days is 100. That's why you're seeing this 100. So in a month, the total EDC I'm going to earn is 3,000 for 1 year investment. So that means 3,000 monthly for the next 1 year, for 12 months. Then you can do the arithmetic. But there's something in it. If my account is on automatic, every new year it auto-renew itself, then I can earn that 10% all through the 1 year of my contract. But if my account is on not auto reinvestment, then every quarter of the year, every 3 months of the year, the percentage earned drop by 1%. For instance, now, beginning of this year, 2020 to March, it was 10%. That means when I leased this account, it was 10%. Now, I have leased my account since last year, March. It did 1 year in March, and then I renew, but it's on automatic. But so at that time, it's 10%. Now, if any account is not on automatic, every 3 months, let's say right now, what is obtainable in EDC is 9%, not 10% again. So this 9% will work from now, April, May, June. Now, if your account is not on automatic, April, May, June, you earn 9%. Now, we enter July, it's another quarter. Your own will drop to 8%, 1% off. But mine still continue consistently for that 1 year on 9% or 10%. Then by the time we finish this year, 2020, you now have a drop. By June to the next 3 months will be 8%. Okay. Then from July, from the next to the last will be 7%. So we are running on 9% now. Next is 8%. Next will be 7% in that order. So anyone who is not running on automatic will run. So you will learn about it when you want to invest. Okay, so let's go. I'm creating an account now. So put a password, at least 1 capital letter, because I still love using that same password I use here for my ECROFUND. So 1 capital letter. So I've created the account, create the password, and then create account. Okay, create account. Now, once I click create account, now it's creating, now it asks you this. It asks you this, bring key. So you have to put that password. That password you created, you have to put it. And it says show bring key. Please, you can see this my own now. I can't use this account because I've already revealed this thing to you. Please, when you create your account, don't ever you reveal this thing or bring key to anybody. Look at what they say. To complete your backup, print this out or write it down. Anyone with access to your recovery key will have access to funds within this wallet. So don't reveal it to anybody, please. So write it down before you close it. Like me, I want to copy it. So if I copy it, I go and paste it somewhere. And please be careful. Once you paste it somewhere, ensure you do this thing. Let me show you something I want to do now. Now, if I come, I paste it. Let's say I paste it here. Oh, sorry. Let's say I come to take the bring key, copy it. So I come here, I paste it. So this is bring key. So I'm just showing you example. This is bring key. Now I haven't put the bring key. So I go back to the page and say, yes, I have written it down. Now the blockchain is open. You've not done anything now. You only created the wallet for yourself. Now log out immediately. Log out and go back to where you pasted this bring key, okay? And copy the bring key again to evaluate, to be sure that what you have done was right. Please, don't just fund it without testing this. Now, come back and click on login. Sometimes you may not see the login here. Then if you come in, if it's on registration, for instance, you may have to scroll down here. Look at this place. It says already registered, then log in using your bring key. Yes, go ahead. You are not going to see where to put username. What you are going to see is your password. So you put the password and repeat it the second time. Okay? Repeat the password the second time. Okay? Then paste the bring key. Then click on login. Because sometimes you may copy it wrongly and you thought it was rightly copied or it was pasted correctly. And when you now want to come in, I have had issues. I have about 4 or 5 accounts now that are locked down without me having access to the coin. So, and there's nothing, the system cannot help you. Support cannot help you because they have no access to it. It is a secret. Now, you can see now the EDC wallet is open. Now, listen to me. Once the EDC wallet is open, what's the next thing to do? Now, you cannot ask me. Ask the person who invited you, who referred you. Please, if I was not the one that invited you, you are in our group on Mega Green Club, please, I beg you in the name of God, go back to the person who invited you. If I'm not the one that sent you this video, go back to the person who sent you this video and do the needful. So what exactly are you supposed to do now? Then next, you go and say, listen, okay, I've created my account, I want to fund it. Then he tells you how much you were buying. You can buy on Crocobit or you buy peer-to-peer. You can't buy the EDC coin on exchange. It is when you have manufactured, it is when you have earned money in the EDC, you can swap to EDC token. So you have to buy the EDC peer-to-peer, the person who invited you, or you have to have an account on Crocobit. So the Crocobit, you can do peer-to-peer. Okay, so let's enough of that. So assuming you have called Felix now said, I want to buy EDC. Minimum you can list is 30,000. Oh, maybe one EDC, maybe 30,000 worth of EDC now, let's say it's 100,000 in Nigerian currency. Then you ask Felix, okay, I want to buy 30,000 worth of EDC, 100,000. You send me your 100,000 naira, and that's okay, give me your wallet. What is your wallet? This username you created here. Now, EDC is so powerful in their blockchain system that everything is encrypted in a file. Now, instead of this long 32 character that you used to see in Bitcoin, this one is encrypted here. You just come here and click and send to me. The next thing, what will I do? I copy and send you 30,000 if I have received your money. Once 30,000 EDC is already here, what next are you supposed to do? Then, look at it here. Can you see listen? Then click on listen. Now, at this point, as you click on listen, you click on list. Now, it shows you that the minimum you can list here is 30,000 EDC. Now, at that time, the 30,000 is being sent to you. You click on full. But if you have more than 30,000, and it's only 30,000 you want to list, you type in manually 30,000. Now look at it. Look at the options: 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. If it's 3 months, you are going to earn 5% every month of your 30,000 EDC, not your $100,000. Because your 100,000 naira you have sent, price of EDC may go up or may come down. So that means you may earn. So don't calculate the percentage of 100,000. 100,000 was a cost of purchasing 30,000 EDC. I'm just using an instance. Now, the 10% you are earning or 5% you are earning monthly, which is 0.17 per day, is on this 30,000. So this one, 7%, so is on this 30,000. This one, 9%, if you opt in for 12 months. Now, look at it. On this 12 months, you must ensure that you put it on automatic so that for the next 1 year, it's going to be rolling with that 9%. If you don't do it that way, by this is April, May, June, July, the percentage you will see here for anybody who is listing newly will be 8%. That is July, August, September, 8%. Then October, November, December, that will be 7%. So January next year will now be 6%. So understand it. Now, you are meant to be now, if you join now, this is April. So from now to April next year, you're supposed to be running on 9%. But if you don't put automatic, you earn 9% now. Next month, next 3 months, that is July, September, October, July, August, September, you will earn 8%. July, August, September. Now, October, November, December, you earn 7%. January, February, March, you earn 6%. Meanwhile, we'll still be earning 9%. So I'll show you where you don't need to change it. Now, if I put this, then you go to click on list. Now look at it. As you click on list, it shows you this form. You are meant to fill this form. What am I supposed to fill here? This name. Not your name, but this username. So just copy this username and paste it here. All right? Then create your password. You can still use the same password you were using. Okay? You can still use the same password you were using and you created on your blockchain. This one, you are filling another form inside the blockchain. And what is this form for? This is the form that is going to show your detail to ECROFUND validator that maintain the network. So what is your email? Put your email. Let me just say I'm putting an email. JJ. May not be correct. JJ Okocha. JJ Okocha. Okay. At gmail.com. Now, at this point, please, I beg you, whoever invited you, call the person. You say partner's account, or call the person to us. Like if it's me, I may give you Plan B Express 5, okay? Or I may give you Plan B Express 3, okay? I may give you Plan B Express 6, or I may give you Plan B Express 7, or I may give you Plan B Express 8. So let's say I give you Plan B Express 8, then you click on register. Now, it now asks you, confirm the correctness of the enter data. You ensure that your username is correct, your email you are using is correct. Because here, if this email is not correct and you forget your password, the email is not correct and you forget your password, you are on your own, I bet you. Because there is nobody who's going to reset it for you. So you ensure that the email is correct. And then you ensure that this username that your partner sent to you, like if it's me, Felix, what I sent to you is correct, then you click on create. Now, the moment you click on create, it says yes, it's successful, you click on continue. Now it's not asking you, are you going to list 30,000 EDC to ECROFUND for a period of 12 months? You will be assigned a higher referral partner, Plan B Express 8, assigned by the system automatically. You say yes, confirm. Now, at this point, you ensure that you already have your 30,000 EDC. Now, there's an error here. Execution error, exactly whatever, telling us this is the problem. Because I do not have the EDC. Assuming you have the 30,000 EDC, as you click confirm, after some time, it's verified. Then, automatically, the account is open. Let me shock you. This account has not been able to list anything, but let me shock you. It's already having ECROFUND account. How? Let's log in. JJ. Okay? Was it JJ Okocha? JJ. I hope we use the right. place like I tap Akocha. So let's say jjokocha@gmail, if the email is correct, at gmail.com. So can you see now? Now it is having this account already. Look at it, Plan B Express 4 is already connected, and it showed me, now it showed me the username under where this account is registered, and that means the ECROFUND is created and the EDC is created. But the EDC have not been able to list. It does not matter. You already have an EDC account. Now, with this account now, if later, if peradventure later, the person now have the volume of EDC he wants to list, and now come back, you can see the account was created, and now come back that he wants to list, he will click on list and click on, if it is 30,000, for instance, 30,000 and 12 months, and click on list. It's not going to ask for form again. It automatically goes straight because the account has been created. And so you can see, now if you can see, you'll see that it's showing this. It shows that you have not listed any coin. This is this. And then my partner, higher partner is there. Look at the email, jjokocha@gmail.com. And so should I have problem and I want to change this email, it won't be able, I might not be able to change if I lost the password. But if I didn't lose the password, I can always change the email. It's just to click and then click on where? Click on this email here. Sorry. Okay, so enough of that. So that is how, so I want to log out. So I log out. So now let me log into my own main account. Or this account that's just +8. I just want to check something. Okay, so yeah, just want to check something. So this account, if I check now, if I check the network structure, I'm going to see this account that just registered but has not listed anything. Okay, sometimes you can see it. Okay, so over here, you cannot see. Oh, yeah, it's not listed any coin. Okay, so that's it. So another thing why do I now need to, I told people when you want to create EDC, the best you should do is to, at least create 4 accounts, okay? At least create 4 accounts. When you create 4 accounts, this is what? The first account will earn bonuses from the 3 accounts directly under you. Look at this, my account now. You see what is happening here. 3,504 EDC daily is what? Daily accruals from partners listing. That means this account can earn how many EDC in a month? This account can earn how many EDC in a month? Let's go by 3,000 EDC, 3,500 EDC, 3,500 EDC multiplied by 30 So it's going to earn 105,000 EDC every month. Assuming EDC is just 22 naira or 33 naira. So multiply by 3 naira. That will be 315,000 naira only on this account every month. Then assuming you now have these 3 accounts, because why I said at least 3 accounts, so that when you verify the first account, you can use your wife, if you have grown-up children to verify that account. You can verify more than 1 account with 1 ID card and all of that. So there we go. I can always move this one every day to my main account. By the time I move this now, it's going to add up to that my own EDC account that was here. So ladies and gentlemen, so that is EDC blockchain. So it's simple, it's not trouble, it's not issue that you shouldn't be bothering yourself so much about, but always understand that you are absolutely responsible for the outcome of your financial decision. Thank you very much for your time.